Wow, Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith illegally streamed, but you won't believe who did it. Sergey Kovalev, we're going to talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. You guys see it right here. Mike Coppinger of The Athletic. Sources say DAZN could take legal action against Sergey Kovalev after he hosted an illegal stream of Canelo versus Caleb Smith fight on Instagram Live. It attracted over 2,500 concurrent viewers at its peak. Kovalev's next bout is actually on DAZN, January 30th, against Beck the Bully. Wow, what is this? As always, the article can be found in the description box. The Athletic has the report. Sources: DAZN mulling action versus Kovalev for hosting a legal stream of Canelo versus Smith. Wow, Kovalev cannot seem to stay out of trouble. Says now sources tell The Athletic DAZN is considering action against Kovalev. Executives at the streaming service, sources said, were alarmed and extremely frustrated by Kovalev's brazen behavior. They were especially befuddled that Kovalev would create an unnecessary issue when he's due to fight against Beck the Bully in Russia. Kovalev's manager, Aegis Klimas, didn't respond to a text message seeking comment. A representative from DAZN declined to comment. So we don't know what the next step is, but that's obviously illegal and piracy. Listen, Kovalev is tripping. He's about to fight this Beck the Bully guy. It says right here, of course, you can argue that those watching Kovalev's stream simply would have found another illegal way to watch it or not viewed it at all. But it still doesn't make sense to be the enabler in the situation when you're about to fight on that same platform, you know, in less than a month or a month. No matter the impact of DAZN, this is the latest in a long line of Kovalev infractions. You know, we're going to skip all of this, but he has a rap sheet. He got kicked off a plane, an anger management program. The man is tripping. You know, you guys, if you want to do all the research into Kovalevs history, be my guest. So all in all, very brazen and bizarre behavior from Sergey Kovalev. And it's funny because on my channel, I told you guys Kovalev, all in all, he's not really that much of a likable person. He's a good fighter in his prime. And in his prime, people used to make excuses, like around the time he's fighting Andre Ward and Jean Pascal and then Adonis Stevenson with the monkey shirt. People said stuff like, oh, he didn't mean it like that. But slowly but surely, people backing Kovalev and his odd behavior have no choice but to just kind of fall off the wagon. You know, he's getting accused of doing things to women and kicking their dogs and all types of stuff. And you see it oftentimes glorified in the world of boxing when there's a black fighter like Gervonta Tank Davis or Adrian Broner has a run-in with the law. So I don't know if Kovalev's mad from this performance with Canelo because Canelo beat him, even though it looked FAF to me. But to illegally stream the dude's fight on a network that you plan on doing business with makes no sense at all. Canelo, for his part, did look great versus Callum Smith. He looked very sharp. I have him pound for pound #1, you know. But Kovalev, this is weirdo behavior that you would illegally stream a fight of a network or a platform that you plan on being on in less than a couple months. Now, one theory is that DAZN is doing this because Sergey Kovalev, they owe him a large minimum. And this was all established in the Canelo fight. Kovalev really is I told you guys, Ego Stradamus strikes again. Kovalev is an ESPN fighter, and he was on the network until Canelo wanted to fight him. Before Canelo later sued DAZN, got out of his contract, Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, etc. And now the thing is this could have all been ESPN and Bob Arum and Top Rank's problem and main events. But they took on Kovalev in the negotiations with Canelo. Not only did they do that, they did something that was very odd to me, which was they said, if you lose to Canelo, which he did, that we will grant you a multi-fight deal with 2 or 3 fights and pay you $2.5 million. So as I've said from the beginning, and now I've been vindicated, DAZN, their protocols and their spending habits, highly weird and unusual. Again, Kovalev lost to Ward. He lost by stoppage to Ward in the second fight, lost to Leader Alvarez. After that point, to make the Canelo fight, they did this pact with Kovalev. And after getting knocked out by a smaller person in Canelo, they did this deal with him that he would stay on the network. Now they have to pay him an exorbitant amount of money, and his profile is all the way shot. And now they're putting him in with the prospect with a lot of power who's moving up in weight. Weird, catch weight fight that a lot of people didn't expect. And he's illegally streaming your events. He got anger management courses, all these lawsuits and various things surrounding his name. So I told you that was a bad business move, and now I've been vindicated. Canelo crushed him. He could have just went back to main events at ESPN and let them sort it out. But instead, he's illegally streaming your fights, and you got to pay him $2.5 million or whatever for the next couple of fights. So it's possible that since they found out he did this, they're trying to get out of paying Kovalev the 2.5 minimum that they promised him. So I don't know, but we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see what happens with Kovalev's fight. But this can't be good that, his own platform that he's attached to is mulling legal action because he was illegally streaming the Canelo fight, hurting their viewership. DAZN is just such a weird product, and they've made some of the weirdest decisions, like Canelo Kovalev having them sleep in the back waiting for the UFC event to conclude and taking on Kovalev. Like they almost try to gentrify boxing. I think that's a great way to put it. It's like they didn't listen to none of what fans were saying, and they try to create their own market space and change and reinvent the wheel, and now they're stuck with the bill. Now they have to do purse cuts. They're opening up in a bunch of different territories, but it's not looking good for DAZN in America. Kovalev's next fight is slated to happen in Russia. That's not going to be a big fight in America like that. Beck the Bully, he's cool, but he's not even main event, and he's never been the main event in America. So how are you going to make that a main event? Like, sure, hardcore fans may know and follow and know who Beck the Bully is, but a casual fan, you're not going to get much buy-in. Plus, it's going to be on at a different time zone, so likely a time zone that appeases Russia more so than primetime U.S. television. Weird behavior from Sergey Kovalev. Let me know what you guys think of him illegally streaming Canelo versus Caleb Smith. Brilliant performance by Canelo after Canelo beat both of them convincingly. Drop all that in the comment section. Use ESPN Plus, my link. It does help the channel when you guys click on that $5.99 a month for ESPN Plus, or get the bundle ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps for one low price of $12.99. They got The Mandalorian new season back, a bunch of new shows. Keep it locked on the channel. Use my link. We're going to grow the channel and close out the year strong. Happy holidays, everybody. And we out. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work. I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter. Just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All three apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.